Yeah, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and where I parked my van in Shibuya. I own an apartment in that building, and I just went to, there's a model that stays in that apartment there. Actually, there's two models in there right now, as they're trying to lessen their expenses while the coronavirus is here in Tokyo. And I was just going to our mailbox to clean out the mail and get the junk mail out, and then this real estate brochure came for this building that's in the neighborhood too. So I thought that I'm trying to take these little snapshot videos here so we can look at some details of a Shibuya area property here in Tokyo. Now here it says Tokubetsu Bye Bye Kai, so it's basically saying this is a very special property, and obviously they're trying to, like anywhere, whether it be Vancouver, anywhere the real estate business is in the business of promoting and selling. And I thought we could look at this. So basically this, when you see the 7390 like that, basically you can round it off in US dollars as 739,000 US dollars for this 2-bedroom apartment, and it says 69.75 meters, but actually this is a very deceptive number in promotion there right now, because the actual size of the apartment here is 53.95, and then there is a terrace, okay, or a balcony, okay, that is it says right there, terrace Manseki, and Manseki, this kanji right here, Manseki, this area, and the terrace area is 16 meters. So the apartment is actually 53, but they're putting it together for a total of 69.97. And here is the apartment diagram or layout here, looking at it here. Okay. And then it's a brand new building, or excuse me, I posted the wrong page. But yeah, this is one of the other pages in the profile. So very contemporary style building. You can see here in the entryway to the building. That's kind of well, this is a very contemporary Tokyo style, and it looks to be about 12, 13, 14, 15 story sort of building. Location very good. I took another picture here of the location, and it says here that excuse me, that's my bad. It says that it's a 10-minute walk away from Shibuya Station, a 5-minute walk from Shinsen Station. So yeah, very, very A1 location for here in Tokyo. Let me go back here. You're looking into my, and here's the bulk of the work that we can do here. So this is coming down to us, and there's the Vancouver realtor, Steve Soretsky. I sometimes watch his videos. He talks about the same thing every time, but he has good videos, and he believes that when you're buying an apartment, you're buying a payment plan, and I think in a lot of ways he's right. And what the realtors, their friends sellers are on is they're putting a very, very attractive payment plan here on the bottom here, and this is the monthly payments for this apartment are $1,550 US, or around US dollars, or in yen you'd say 15万5,000, okay, in yen, or 15 mon, 5,000 yen, and that's with no down payment and no bonus payments. This is a repayment schedule. In Japan they have bonuses twice a year, and you can use the bonus repayment schedule, where if you pay extra on the bonus months, that's a way of decreasing your interest being paid over the years. Yeah, it's a good program. I don't use any of it though. And then this is a really important one here. Like this talks about the first 10 years that you own the place, and you can expect to have a tax deduction of $40,000 over the first 10 years. And yeah, this is basically when you buy a new apartment in Tokyo, you can get a really good tax rate for that. And then below here is simulation of what the rent would cost in the area for a similar unit. Okay, but don't forget this is a little deceptive. So 70-meter apartment in Shibuya right now might rent for $2,600 a month, and they're trying to say that if we were to buy this place, that would be about a $900 a month savings in relation to the apartment. So I think that argument is true, and it's a good one. So it's still cheaper to buy in Tokyo than it is to rent, and that's what they're talking about here. Okay.
So in some ways, this apartment has some very attractive. You're getting a new apartment, 2-bedroom, nice terrace, and that's a decent monthly
repayment schedule price in my eyes, and it's cheaper than renting. So whether, like, making this video here on the 13th of May 2020, and we're in the midst of the corona financial crisis right now, so we think that there's going to be some price deflation in the central Tokyo real estate market over the next 12 to 18 months. Although I did talk to a business person that I just know a few minutes ago to come by the van with her son, and that she thinks that their wave of inflation is coming to Japan over the next 18 months. And well, that was just her opinion, and very similar to mine. But I asked her, she's a very smart woman, and I was soliciting her opinion, or like we were just talking about various sort of things. And that it was her opinion that maybe over the next 18 through to 60 months there might be a little bit of inflation here in Tokyo. So this might be very attractive. Anyhow, this is just another market snapshot video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man. Inviting you to follow his channel. And thanks again for taking the time to watch one of my videos.